My name is Konrad Putzier. I'm a reporter at The Real Deal, and I'm here with my colleague David Jeans to talk about a company we've covered quite a bit, WeWork. So last night, the Wall Street Journal reported that WeWork is in talks to get a $15 to $20 billion investment from SoftBank. SoftBank would basically buy the majority of WeWork, become the owner of the company. And I think we all sort of had to read that twice, right? It seems like such a crazy proposition. What went through your head when you heard about it?
Well, I mean, I think it spells out a pretty uncharted path for WeWork coming up ahead. I mean, we don't know what they're going to become with that sort of an influx of cash.
Adam Neumann, right? He's the founder and CEO of WeWork. He is also reportedly the biggest single shareholder. So he's very much the person in charge of the company. I'm sure he can't make all the decisions by himself, but he is the most important person at the company. Now, what happens if SoftBank becomes the majority owner? Presumably, SoftBank will be the real power broker at that company. And it'll be interesting to see if there's going to be some sort of conflict of interest. Like, for example, Adam Neumann wants to do one thing, SoftBank wants to do the other. Who's going to ultimately prevail?
It's sort of Adam Neumann's dream. I mean, since he started in 2010, he is WeWork as much as WeWork is him. So this whole sort of identity that WeWork has been built around him, and that power dynamic will definitely shift as SoftBank moves in with like this kind of an influx of cash.
Do you think this investment, from SoftBank's perspective, is just purely a venture capital private equity investment? Do you think SoftBank is purely investing in WeWork because they think it'll be a profitable company? Or do you think there's some other rationale behind it, whether it's synergies between companies that SoftBank invests in? What's your take?
The more you grow WeWork, the more opportunity you have to put your other companies that you're invested in into WeWork space. So it's just like a really perfect full circle for the people that SoftBank invests in. It's almost like an incubator.
Yeah, so like a giant $100 billion incubator where SoftBank can come to startups and say, hey, if you want to take our money, if you take our money, we own WeWork, you can also get some office space through us. We're going to give you all the services, all the amenities that WeWork offers to companies. So the incubator model, but on like a much bigger scale.
And again, back to the point earlier, I mean, I just don't think we've seen anything like this before. I mean, and if WeWork does serve all of SoftBank's investments in that way, then again, it'll be unprecedented.
All right, thanks for joining us.